Hey guys, welcome to another video. This time I will make a video with a voiceover. Today I will be testing the new watercolor set I bought from SCHMINCKE. I already opened each color and I created a little swatch of the colors that came in the set. I like to create swatches because when you are painting, it's easier to see how each color reacts in paper. And with this color set, as you can see, in the small pens, the colors seem a little darker, but in the paper they look a little bit different. Actually, there is one of the blues that I really liked, and this blue is one of the colors that seem a little bit darker in the pens. In this set there are only a few watercolors. As you can see, there is another side of the palette that isn't full, so I will 100% going to buy more colors of this brand because I can already tell you that I really like it. So I made a little drawing for this video so you can see me using the watercolors, so I can really have an opinion on these watercolors. I just want to say a little disclaimer. I am not a professional in watercolors. I really love watercolors, but I actually, a few years ago, I bought a Winsor Newton watercolor palette, bigger than this. And I have stayed with this Winsor and Newton palette since today. So I haven't experimenting with other brands. This is the first time. So my opinion will be based in the little experience I have with this Winsor and Newton, since it was the only brand I use. I will have to say that I love the Winsor and Newton watercolors, but almost all of the time I have a difficult time blending the colors. I don't really know why. I think it's because I'm not that experienced, but I have done a few watercolor paintings and I love the watercolors from Winsor and Newton, but most of the time I have a difficult time blending the colors, and when the colors are dried, it isn't smooth. With the Winsor and Newton watercolors, I always try to make a base color, and I always wanted that this color had no edges and looks smooth and then applying the new layers to make shadows, but I had always a difficult time achieving that. I must say that with these watercolors von SCHMINCKE, I had no difficulties. I am not a pro, as I already said, but this was my first time trying another watercolor brand, and this was my first time painting with these watercolors, and making the first base, the first layer of paint was not that hard, and especially in the flower, when I put the first layer of pink color, the color is, you can see that the color is smooth and it's equally distributed in the paper. And the second layer and the third layer of shading was not that hard to achieve, but my problem with Winsor & Newton was that, I don't know, maybe that was the water I was using, the quantity of water, but actually I worked the same way with this brand as I worked with Winsor & Newton. That's why I say that I don't know why. I don't know what I made different. I don't think I didn't make anything different. But with these watercolors went smooth on the paper, and I really like the end result. So yeah, overall I really like Winsor & Newton, but I really loved working with this new brand, and now I look forward to buy more colors. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.